Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's not gonna be an episode, it's not a guide or something like that. Um, I wanted to talk about MetalStorm itself, right? So obviously, as you know, this game itself has been like I think 99% or like 95% of my content since March, since I basically started recording and uploading on YouTube. And yeah, I think it's around 6 months now. I think I'm fairly experienced in how the game is, and given by my trophies now, I'm almost Diamond 3 here, so I think I'm more than halfway towards 25,000. So I think I'm qualified enough to, talk about it. It's not like I'm a new player anymore. Right, so I don't know where to begin because I think there's a few things that are really bothering me about the game. Yeah, it's a really good game. It's fun. It's fast paced. It's not pay to win, pay to win. You can basically, yeah, pay to win gives you better planes, I guess, but every plane can, match another plane in the right circumstances. So I wouldn't call it pay to win like the traditional pay to win mobile games, right? I would consider MetalStorm as a mobile game till obviously I play it on PC, but the thing is, it started as a mobile game, right? So let's just keep it at that. It looks like that too. So yeah. Um, I'm not really feeling happy about a few things, right? So let's talk about, I guess, how we do it in Metal Storm, right? So you download the game, you have your first plane, you have a tutorial, everything's fine. You get to kill some bots, then you start matching with players, and then, you know, that's how you climb up. Then you unlock plane, plane, plane after plane after plane after plane after plane, right? Now, you can do it through the money, real life money, or you can do it through, just grinding. Now, the grinding part, I don't really mind. It's pretty fine because, hey, you get to play more, right? Like, look at me, just playing again and again and again and again. So, yeah, well, if we leave that part out of it, I think it's a fairly decent game, right? I mean, I enjoy playing it. Don't get me wrong, right? But there's like these two, three things that I just think are, I've been playing games since 2003, back when I was really little. But the Warcraft 3 was my first game. And over the years, I've played way too many games right now. Like on Steam alone, I'm like 400 plus. On Epic, I'm like, I don't know, 60 plus or something. And then PlayStation, Xbox, and all that stuff. But regardless, I think you can spot the signs of a downfall or, you know, a different line of approach of the devs compared to what the players want, right? I've been going over Reddit, I've been going over what you call it, forums, I've been going over Epic, Steam, just Google in general, and asking my squad mates as well, like what's happening, right? So there are a few concerns, and I think those are valid concerns. Now, MetalStorm gives us updates every 3 months, every 4 months, we get a plane, and so on. We just got the Rafale recently. Before that, I think it was a Jeff, and so on, right? We get these flight passes. Cool. Every 2, 4 weeks, we get this. Yeah, interesting. I think every month we get one, right? So, cool. Interesting. You can get it for free, or you can actually buy it, with gold and stuff. But that's not the point. That's just like any other game, right? There's a battle pass, skins, rewards, and so on for playing. What I think is the actual problem is the technical part of the game, as well as the innovation in the game itself, right? So if we go over, actually not here, wrong. Uh, the news itself, right? So this was on June 25, so like a couple months back, right? It talks about has its first engine upgrade and so on, so on, so on, right? Stability, performance, up-to-date support with crashes, and blah 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 blah. Amazing. Good job. Like, it's just amazing that they've tried to do something. But the problem is with this performance. Because what I feel like is they're focusing on, obviously it's a mobile game, so they're largely focusing on mobiles, but You know, it's just um one of those things that I don't understand. Like you've seen me complaining in the at least in the recent, I think the past 2 weeks, a lot of reconnect issues, right? And that's not down to the internet or something. Like I checked that side, that's on my end, it's the machine I'm running it on or whatever. Nope. It's just something that happens with MetalStorm itself, right? I was like, it was probably just me. Then I have a few squad mates that have really shit internet. They're not getting it. But then I have people because they get the reconnector. That's fine, but not the infinite loading thing or stuck in a match post-match screen, right? Those things are happening to players that actually have decent softwares or phones, right? And it's just I don't understand. Like they don't actually talk about it at all. They don't talk about what they're doing to fix it. They're not talking about anything of such sort. Yesterday, um, I got this thing here. In the squad, obviously, I'm not gonna go over everything. Jitler, right? Yeah. Now, Jit was basically reported for having an offensive name. I don't find it fencing anywhere. Yeah, it's close to a certain German that we know, but again, I'd never thought of that way. And MetalStorm was like, just get off with it. So I don't fine. You want to do priorities on that? Fine. I mean, offensive names. Okay, cool. What about this then? God damn it. What about your matchmaking itself, right? And that's another problem in its own. Like, see this? Obviously, I don't have the option for it to report, and you're stuck in this screen. You can't go anywhere. You can replay it and all that stuff, but nothing else, right? Uh, I don't understand that. Like, that should be like for me, quality of life updates and upgrades are always better than you know. Let's say new graphic models. Yeah, graphics are cool and everything, but come on. If the game is shit, what's the point of graphics, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, imagine this F5 looks so cool, right? Like, it's 4K textured, whatever, and it flies like absolute dog shit. Or you can't fly it because of all the lag and stuff. What do you do? You'll probably uninstall the game, right? Like, you're just tired of it. Similarly, if we move to the second part, is innovation, right? Now, innovation could be in multiple aspects. I don't expect them to bring like every single damn plane in the world that exists to life. Yeah, you could do that if you want to. Yeah, you need licensing and whatever you do, right? But that's not the point. Look at the Flight Pass, right? Now, the Flight Pass has literally, since I've started playing, remained the same. You get icons, banners, decals, everything. Yeah, that's all. Everything else is just the currencies of different sorts. But the thing is, maybe introduce something else, right? Maybe, for example, if you hit level, where is it, 60, and you go above it, you get like a special one-off, so people would actually try to do that, right? Like a special one-off item, maybe a livery, something like, maybe livery should get included here as well. What's the harm? Yeah, you're not getting gold, but the players already paid you gold, right? Just put them behind this then if you want a paywall. Fine. It should be a bit more inclusive. Like, there's so much here. Like, people are like, you can get this because don't have the parts. So, yeah, obviously you need to grind for it or just buy them out. But come on, like in the shop, one thing I really like now is obviously the mods that drop cool ace coin things and stuff like that. Like, these are cool. It's nice. Yeah, it's an incentive to buy, right? But that's it. It's literally nothing else. That is just it. So what am I gonna do with it? Not much, right? Similarly, right, so similarly, let's talk about the other part of innovation. This thing. I expected this to be something cool. You remember, like, I was like, oh, wow, hype, right? This mod has turned out to be one of the worst shits ever. Pardon my language, but I'm really pissed off at it, right? It's like, endless mode, right? You can basically defend waves of attacks. That's it. The spawns don't change on any difficulty. The time duration doesn't change on any difficulty. It's the same goddamn flight paths. It's the same 10 planes, 5 planes, 6 planes after one guy, and you're covering each other. Fine. Right? But where's the fun? I was really enjoying the first two times, 3 times I played. After that, I was done. Like I just play it for the sake of it because obviously you can get parts and shit, but that's it. Nothing else. Profile icon, cool. What the hell am I supposed to do with this memento? I grinded pretty hard to get this memento, yeah? Now, if you look at the memento, god damn it, like really? This is it? You can't even open it? Like what's the point? I mean, it's just like a trophy case. I don't know. Like at least maybe I can look at it in 3D. It's just a damn Polaroid. That's a memento? Cool. I mean, if this is a memento, right. Maybe it could be dog tags or something as well, right? I like there's no incentive. Maybe you could unlock something with this. Maybe you could change this pilot, this guy into this guy, you know? Like some sort of an incentive. This is nothing. Like everyone I've talked to, they're like, "Oh, it's just bullshit, really." Like no one really wants to play this. This is so bad. Like it was really hyped for it, and then it's so bad. Like you can't do anything about it, right? And then there's a leaderboard. What's the point? They don't even get anything, right? So what's the point? Nothing. And I don't know. I went from 8,000 something to 5,000 somehow with the same score. What the heck? Anyhow, you see, that's kind of a bit frustrating. Um, then let's talk about the damn modes, right? TDM, fine, I love it. AS, fine, it's pretty good too. I don't know why they removed these two. These were removed before I started playing, but come on, these are really fun modes too, right? Yeah, there's a new map coming. Great, we have a new map, right? Um, Interesting. Good, good, good. We'll have new places to fly and shit, but explore different corners and flight paths. Cool. Now, one thing dawned on me too recently was obviously I didn't talk about it, is the maps themselves. Crucible Day or Crucible or any other of the maps of the night. You know what it is? It's literally changing the gamma and stuff, and it's the same thing. Literally. It's nothing else. I mean, every map has a full moon. It was like always gonna be dark and stuff. No, it's not. It's look, full moon, full everything has full moons. Like, okay, fine. It's like they just put a really dark filter on the current maps and just gone with it. Fine, they want to do that. Good. I mean, it's up to them, right? It's their game at the end of the day. But really, this is what's starting to piss me off about innovation. Like, come on. Yeah, people grind for trophies. People grind for this shit. Where is it? Let's talk about it, right? This thing. Let's go number one, number two, or whatever. Cool, great. But what about the fun part? So what about um the different things that we can do, right? Well, nope. No chance. No chance whatsoever. So what does one left with? Just grind, 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 and grind, right? Yeah, you'll get Grandmaster or GM, and that's it. Then you'll get bored. That's something I think this game needs to fix, and it needs to fix urgently. The lack of content is really, or this kind of half-baked content is kind of really pissing me off. And especially the dialogues as well. Really? I'm live streaming this shit. I'm so good. You better make the fight so nice. Really? It's a damn. I mean, it was supposed to be like one of those, like Ace Combat or something, where you have these what do you call it? These boss fights. Their dialogues versus this is so stupid. It's so cringe at one point that you're like, what the my fans really like a comeback. Really? If it's a comeback, what does that mean? Are we gonna get the same guy in a different mission now? That's what I at least say from it. Like, come on. That's not how it should be, right? Let's look at squadrons, right? Squadrons, I think, are a really good place. I mean, if it's an active squadron, you have tons of fun talking and, stuff like that. My problem with this is, can we get, like, at least comms in the game? Not everyone uses Discord. Not everyone uses. I mean, there's not even text chat. Yeah, we just have those symbols: attack, defend, and moving to, and I think there's one more. Oh, help. Yeah, and that's about it. And then the six good games, oops, and all that stuff. Uh, the cues, text cues. Maybe we could get a type chat. Okay, not a type chat, maybe voice comms, like I don't know, PUBG does it, or all the other games do it. Like the comms or Call of Duty, anything. That's on mobile. I'm talking mobile. I'm not talking PC because obviously again, when I talk PC, there's endless possibilities, but on mobile, obviously you're limited. You can do that, but no, it's a pain in the ass to actually communicate. Yeah, you can go on your own Discord and try to do that. That's it. What about players that are actually just playing solo that don't want squadrons and they just don't have any communication whatsoever? I have been in certain situations like that where I'm yelling defend, 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 or help or attack, and nothing because the other players usually don't understand. Right? Obviously, these things are self-explanatory. Like if you're attacking something or pinging to attack, other guy goes attack, help, and all that stuff. But come on, I absolutely like the blueprint stuff. Every player card becomes unique. I like the mods. Obviously, you can make them different. Like yesterday, I had this level 20 match. I uploaded this. I think I'm uploading it tonight. Or, well, you're going to be seeing this video on Friday. It's going to be coming, the mod one is going to be coming out on Thursday. And yeah, it was very interesting. I really liked it. But the problem is this, like, what do you do? Like, okay, the squadron event is coming up. Yes, in 2 hours. You get this is awesome. This thing is one of those things in the game that I really like because it promotes you guys playing in a squadron. It puts players into this, like, oh, we gotta team up, right? And that too in a squadron. But that's it. Every other mode, Q mode or whatever, it's just bonkers. Yeah, you'll either match with players, like, I'll show you if I can. I don't think I'll have it in recent, but there have been um, areas where it's just been awful. Like, look at this. I'm queuing with quite a lot of people, yes? I'm in a level 11 F5, blah blah blah. These guys are doing something. They're like level 20, stuff like that, level 20 or less, 17, 18, 16, whatever. At this high rank, we're getting matched with bots. I don't know how the matchmaking system really works, but are you telling me of the 5 million downloads on Android, the Google Play Store, I don't know how much is on iOS and on Epic, but because there are no stats as such, at least publicly available, we can't have players at the same level? Because matchmaking does what? From what my rudimentary understanding is very simple. You're in a group, it's gonna try to match you against a group. You're at a certain level or trophy level, it's gonna try to match you in certain levels, right? There's nothing, it puts you in bots. This is not fun. Like I'll try to show you. So I think it started from here. Bots. Yeah, bots. Bots. That's when I just showed you bots. And obviously then this is the event or whatever. This one too. Bots. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, just bots. It's not fun. I was playing this one solo on the F5, and yeah, you had people, right? So yeah, obviously it's a 5v5 match. This was a nice match. I really liked playing this. Obviously, playing versus players and playing with the bots is a hell of a difference. This is not enjoyable. Look at this. I mean, yo, look at us getting 200 points. Wow. 20 not to 9. Wow. No deaths. Wow. Amazing, right? What's the point though? Yeah, you get your trophies and that's it. This is so bullshit, right? But that, you see, I'm a bit obviously audibly frustrated, but that's what you can do, right? And really, I don't know. I mean, obviously, till I run out of all the planes I unlock and stuff, I'll keep making content, but this is just something that's kind of really turning me a sour side for me, to be honest. Yeah, you can have players, you can make custom lobbies and have some fun. Yeah, I think that's the only way you can go. But then again, it's gonna be, oh, you don't get trophies and stuff, right? Obviously, because it could be used for griefing as well. You just put 5 players that play dumb and then 5 players that are really good, and you win through it. And that's the concept, right? So, yeah. Like obviously the visual change was very nice when you had the other hangar and we have this hangar. Pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it's very cool. But if you, it's like you can bring out a really good car every single, every single year. Look, it's a really shiny new model. But if the transmission sucks, what's the point? You won't be driving it as much, would you? Unless you are literally a mad enthusiast. That's a totally different story then. And look at this. I just went back and it's just gone into this. Like, why? I don't understand. Like, if it's the PC lagging, what is it? It doesn't tell you anything, which is really stupid, right? I mean, if let's look at something else. I don't know where the older news is, but whatever. Let's look at what was I trying to get at? Settings. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? Like maybe we could get some sort of filter, like how many FPS. I mean, it says at the bottom, yeah, this is your FPS ping loss. Maybe like a performance thing, on CPU side or graphics side. But that's just how it is, right? I mean, yeah, great. This is really nice. I mean, obviously you get to use a lot of settings, so it's pretty nice. And yeah, I don't understand a few things. Yeah, the game is pretty decent, but at the end, because it's lacking this innovation and this drive to actually listen to players and fix the damn game, it's gonna be the same as any other game that comes out and is really popular and then just dies out. That's gonna be the same thing with MetalStorm, and I don't really want that because it's a pretty neat game, right? Obviously, it's a very frustrating video for me to make, but I think we should make it. And by the time I'm making this, K9, he's one of the biggest YouTubers on what you call it for MetalStorm at least on YouTube, right? So if I read, he basically posted. He basically posted MetalStorm. Let me actually pull it up. Right, he literally posted quite a long note. Yeah, it's I think like 500 words, 400 words or something. He says, and you're gonna go read it as well. Hey everyone, so I just wanted to update everyone that I will be uploading other games and not MetalStorm from now on. Obviously, it says right. I probably would do the same as well at any time if I feel like it's a game that just, I'm kind of done with it for the time being. I may play and upload when something of interest comes out, but it needs to be fun. So you won't be seeing any footage of me killing bots in PvE unless my 5-year-old wants to go. Now see, this is what I was talking about. It's like, what's the point with the bots, right? When I first started uploading, I never had the intentions to just have a MetalStorm only channel. I wanted to be able to play, you know, and so on. That's kind of very similar to what I have in mind. With the current state of MetalStorm, I think it's time to move on from it, find some more fun elsewhere. I will speak for others who can't be heard. The lack of content in the last 5-6 months has been extremely disappointing. Basic bug technical issues that should have been nailed long ago. I totally agree with them. Like this is what I was ranting about as well, right? Replayability is a dead right now. Once you unlock everything, you have absolutely no reason to play. I totally agree to it. I mean, the only reason you could play is let's go the highest trophies in the game on a certain plane, right? I mean, yeah. So what? That's it. You don't get anything out of it. Every single game has some sort of, like an end game concept, but nothing really here or uncapped, progression. What else? Same game mode since launch, dark filters on map, but also he's noticed this too, like night maps with just dark filters, right? And yeah, matchmaking takes 2 to 3 minutes to find bots. I totally agree with this whole like, what the hell is this bullshit? I mean, if you want to pair up against bots, just do it instantly, right? And then obviously he critiques the ace mode, whereas matchmaking takes 2 to 3 minutes to find bots. So let's bring out a game mode that you can only play against bots, right? Fantastic idea. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, right? That's so stupid. But That is it. I mean, a better version would be conquest or capture the flag or domination. You go three versus three on players. So three players versus three players. You go capture a point and you defend it, or for a time period and you like domination, or you go capture the flag, return to your starting point or whatever. Or even more fun would be just have a race. Like maps where you can just race each other, right? But I mean, it's just fun. Different things you could put out. Then he goes about now. I know you're all here for MetalStorm, but you're new to MetalStorm. All, thank you for subscribing to me. I understand not everyone will be happy, but unfortunately, I cannot force myself to play the games I don't enjoy. Exactly my point. If I don't enjoy it anymore, I probably would not upload it anymore, right? I've taken numerous breaks from the game, some being as long as 4 months, and came back to no content changes. I need to have fun while playing this game. The Metal Storm has been fun for a long time now. Probably he knows better than I do because obviously he's been playing for years, right? Playing and making content should be fun. Legion squads are still up, and then he says like, "Oh, we're still playing, but I'm not playing." Right? So you see, even the biggest guy in Metal Storm is like, "Yo, there's a problem." And this problem will be fatal, you know. Can't do much about it. And yeah, that's just how it is, right? I know it's been quite ranty and I've been yapping for almost half an hour, but I hope you try and understand what I'm trying to convey here because at some point there will be a fallout and it's not gonna be that great, right? I really wish and I really want this game develops into much better stuff. But at this rate, I think it's just going into that greed mode. Buy gold, get planes, buy gold, get currency, buy gold, get this, and so on. Anyhow, um, yeah, I hope you understand, and please do comment. Please really comment. I really want your input on this video. Maybe if the Metal Storm devs see this, you know, maybe let's have a chat, or like the community can have a chat. You know how it is. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna touch the competitive part because again, it's competitive. I have no experience in that, so I'll just stick to what the game is about. And yeah, I guess see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, have a great evening, have a great morning, have a great night. See you guys tomorrow. Ciao, ciao, and goodbye.